Hello everybody, this is Gemmy 2001 Rock and Randall here, and I'm going to do a review on the Gemmy, Talking George Bush. I just got, repaired by, Radios and More 1225, thank you, along with my, Dolphins rental and other things. I'm gonna read the box now. Try me, choose between my funny and no, fuck it, just... Try me, choose between my funny and inspirational sayings. All Americans have the right to choose between my funny and inspirational sayings. You can pause my arms, but that does not make me a puppet. Dear Mr. President Bush, I think you are the best. I watch the news at night sometimes and get scared about war in the desert and all that stuff. But you're a great president, and it makes me feel better that you're in charge. My mom says that sometimes someone else writes your speeches for you. I'm not sure if I believe her. I have seen you on TV and you said things that are really important, and I knew you meant them. But if it is true, I think you should fire the persons who told you to say that. More and more of your imports are coming from overseas. We learned about imports and exports in Miss Jenner's third period class, and she said that imports are goods or materials that are shipped into ports or overseas. So, of course, but our imports come from overseas, duh. But I heard you say something once that was really good. Terrorist attacks can shake our buildings, but cannot touch the foundation of America. And I saw you stand next to a bunch of firemen at Ground Zero on TV and yell words of encouragement with your bullhorn. You yelled right into some old guy's ear, but I'm sure he didn't mind because that way everyone could hear you, and he was probably deaf anyway. And even though I didn't understand what you were saying, it seemed to make all the adults a little calmer, and my mom stopped crying. And she didn't even vote for you. My school's library just got a grant from the Laura Bush Foundation for American Libraries. Now they can buy tons of books. Our librarian and all the kids were very, very, really happy. Thank you, and please tell your wife thanks. I have to go. Keep up the good work. Sincerely, Bennett Allen, American Citizen Book Reader. Your Gemmy original features synchro motion, a cutting-edge animation technology that synchronizes the motion of the mouth to words or songs, allowing an inanimate figure to come to life before your very eyes. And all these are the other ones that you could collect. The ones that I do have is the Eben Costello, Dean Martin, and Hank. And over here just shows the same. It shows the same over here. And yeah, so yeah, I forgot how much sayings he has. Yeah, but you guys can count how many he has. So yeah, I'm going to play him now.
Free people will set the course of history. These acts were intended to frighten us, but they have failed. Acts can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but cannot touch the foundation of America. Those of us who love freedom must work together to do everything we can to disrupt, deny, and bring to justice these people who have no soul, no conscience, people that hate freedom. We cannot let terrorists and rogue nations hold this nation hostile or hold our allies hostile. A strong America is America based upon strong families. I know how hard it is to put food on your family. I have made good judgments in the past. I have made good judgments in the future. If we don't succeed, we run the risk of failure. You can't take the high horse and then claim the low road. I know the human being and the fish can coexist peacefully. Rarely is the question
Okay, yeah, so that's all of his quotes. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, it says it was distributed by it says KB Toys recommends Energized batteries. Don't listen to this. Any battery will work. Just shut up. Okay, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.